What's going on, everybody? This is Jay Leno, and I'm here to talk to you guys about Tales of TMNT Episode 4. Basically, we can call this the Donatello episode. So, if you've seen the previous episodes that I've reviewed at this beginning stages of this first season of Tales of the TMNT, each individual turtle's been separated by this huge battle or fight between the four robots that Bishop had assigned to each individual turtle. This episode starts off with Donnie running from this robot from a rooftop, where he eventually goes into being chased into the subway system. All in all, going into this and getting to the point of the subway that Donnie runs into, as an overall, I think Donatello is probably the more balanced turtle of the total 4 of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's more adaptive to its environment, especially being technologically savvy. His communication skills is rather cool. He's shown signs of being level-headed. I haven't really seen much of a weakness throughout this entire episode coming from Donnie in comparison to the rest of the Ninja Turtles, which is a different take that amongst other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series that was never really that apparent. And he goes through his adversity himself, running into other police officers, again trying to basically cloud chase to the fact that they know a mutant to write a book based off of their arrest after capturing Donnie, which the robot still is chasing him down, in which they run into it. Eventually they end up colliding with each other in this huge subway scene. And it was almost like, well, some of you youngsters may not be familiar with Speed, but it was almost a life and death situation on the subway, which completely had me on the edge. And I can only imagine what this would be like for the younger generation, the younger crowd, to be at this moment as well. But one thing that stuck out to me the most in this episode was when I found out that Bishop's assigned robot had lost a limb, had some dismemberment. And with that dismemberment, the robot had constructed its own engineering and replaced the limb with another metal part to continue forward. So it kind of gave me a glimpse of the AI's capability, and the importance of that is at the end of the episode, once Donnie defeats that robot, basically that robot had lost the software. It pretty as if I were to describe it, it was like a robot without software, and Donnie reprograms the robot, and we get the first appearance in this series, but a familiar ally to the Turtles. We get Metalhead, who's always had a relationship with the Turtles, but in particular its creator, or you might as well call it its father, Donatello. And that's me summarizing this episode. This episode, by this point, with it being the 4th episode, we pretty much have a full taste of each individual turtle's personality, and it's built up to move forward it's a total within this mini series of the plot of the first 6 episodes of this season. Well, if I were to make an assessment of all of the turtles, again, I'm gonna reiterate, Donatello will probably be the most balanced. Leonardo normally is, but Leonardo's decision making is up for question. So if I were to pick a favorite Ninja Turtle in this moment without me being biased, because Raph is my favorite Ninja Turtle, I'd say Donatello has given everybody his assessment would be B+ or above. Amongst these 4 episodes, I still favor Raph. I'll give, as far as entertainment goes, I'm going so far with these 4 episodes with each individual turtle. My tier list of the turtles right now would be, okay, who's the best turtles? My tier list of the the best turtles would be Donatello, Raph, Mikey, then Leo, which is the first time this has ever happened. And I really like this. I wasn't a huge fan at first. It was hard for me to consume, but I think it's kind of cool that the city of New York can acknowledge that the Ninja Turtles do exist. And I'm going into this series with the intention to see what's to come and not really reflect on the nostalgia of what I've gotten in the past, because it's been reiterated so many times. But that'll pretty much conclude my review of Donatello's episode. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are a Donatello fan. This is Jay Leno, and I'm out.